Hey guys, it's Natalie. I'm back with another video. Today's what I've been warming. This is probably like the last 3-ish weeks, maybe even a little bit more. I tried to do this sooner, and long story short, it just didn't work out. So in the meantime, I've added more, and this is up till today, this morning. So everything up until this point in time. This is going to be more of like a rapid fire going through it all. I'll start out with the nonsense or Scentsy non-wax, and then we'll go into the wax. And then I've got just a few non-Scentsy at the end. And then at the very end, so I have talked about my other videos. I like to garage sale. I like to go to thrift stores. We also like to do estate auction. So we went to an estate auction and I picked up a $2 box. If you're not familiar with auctions, they will often do like just a bunch of stuff in a box, and there could be the most random things in there. So this one particular box, and they usually go cheap, depending on if people look at them and they know there's something good in there or not. They can go anywhere from $1 to $5 a box, but there's all kinds of stuff in there. So this is a great time that I stock up on office supplies, and just like household cleaning things. Even I've gotten great cleaning stuff, laundry detergent, like honestly, some really great deals. So for this particular box, I saw some candles in there, but I didn't have a chance to go through it and really see what was in the box. I saw there was a couple candles and I was good with that. And I figured the box would be $1 or $2. It went for $2. So I will share that box at the end because I was quite surprised for one of the things I have found. And this has happened before where I've gotten a $2 box, and sometimes I'll get the high bid and it'll just be $1. It's usually the only bid if it's $1. But so I have gotten $1, and maybe for this one particular instance, I think the bid was higher. It may have been a $2 or $3 box at this point in time because I believe I was bidding with someone else. So anyway, we were at an auction and I got this really fantastic like juicer thing that I had no idea what it was at the time. Actually, I don't even know that I knew. I think I just started grabbing boxes and ended up getting this really fantastic thing that I use all the time when I make jelly and jam, and it's just wonderful. So I've just gotten some fantastic deals. But anyways, that is at the end. I'm going to try, you might want to like put me on pause and go grab something to eat, something to drink, because I feel like as much as I'm trying to do rapid fire and get through this, I'm going to gab a lot too. So for anyone who's like multitasking, cleaning, driving, maybe you like to listen to these types of videos as you're unwinding, driving home from work. I do that all the time. Instead of listening to the radio, I'll just leave before I leave work. I'll put a longer video on and just go with it. So it kind of helps me unwind driving home. So I do have some scent notes for some things, because I was curious about what the scent notes were. So I did try to prepare a little bit more than what I have in the other videos. So anyways, let's just get into it. So for the Scentsy non-wax items, I have caramel apple craze pods. Excuse me. And I apologize for the glare. I have tried to get that glare off. I don't know how to get that off. I'm not sure what is causing that. So I wanted to get this video done. This was a great pod. Worked fantastic. I think I had this in, I know, my office at work, and I believe I put one in the car as well. So, and I have my recycling box back here, so I'm going to be throwing stuff into that. Pina Colada Cha-Cha. I did this in the car, and then I did one at work also. That was lighter, but it was still pleasant enough. This is kind of funny. So this is what I have left of my Vanilla Waves lotion. I keep this at my office at home at the desk. And I was down to next to nothing, but I knew there was more in here, and this was the last one I had, and I didn't want to waste it. So I cut the bottle in half, and I used up every last bit of that. The Vanilla Waves Scentsy Soak, which I got in the last sale. I love this. I think I only have 3 bags of that left, which I'm bummed out about because I use it all the time. And then a Go-Go Mango Fragrance Flower. I had forgotten that I had this. I was looking for a bulb or something in my little cabinet and came across this. When I put this in our small bathroom upstairs, I could not smell anything. And this is a tiny, tiny bathroom. Like, this should have been booming in there. Couldn't smell it at all. So we have a huge air filter in our hallway, and I moved this outside of the bathroom. So, and it's a small hallway area. It's not huge, But I set this on top. That thing just took off. Like the oil level is coming down. You can smell it when you come upstairs. It's not a boomer by any means, but when you come upstairs, you can smell it and it's pleasant. So not a repurchase for me, but I enjoyed it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get into the wax. So I have a lot of these little testers, and I have picked these up at a thrift store, Goodwill. I got quite a bunch there one time. I think a couple bags, and the bags were big and they were completely full. And then on Facebook Marketplace, I had gotten like another haul of them, if you will, and there was tons of them. So I put them all together, organized them by like scent categories, and I've been trying to get through them. So this one is called Boho. I'm not sure when this came out. Hopefully that's showing up okay. So the scent notes in this were clove, apples, plums, mulberry, and cinnamon sticks. I get all of that when I smell this. It's very nice. If it came back, I would repurchase it. If I had multiple samples or testers of these, I would put them in like my kitchen area or my office. If I only had one, I would use them in the bathroom. And because I had tried to do this video previously, if I had multiples, I did not pull them all back out and try to go through all that again. So Coastal Sunset, that was in the haul of those as well. I had two of these. This was pleasant. It's not a club scent for me. I actually prefer this more in the counter clean, which I'm using right now, and that was really nice, but it was okay. It was good for what it was. This one's called Brayburn. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. This one was apples and tropical fruit punch. And I definitely get that. I would say more of like tropical fruit punch is what I smell in that. And I think I just put this in the bathroom and it was okay. It was lighter to me, but it was all right. Oh my goodness. I'm spilling everything. Here's another one, Jumpin' Jelly Bean. This was light. I just did this more recently, and this was a lighter one. But these are probably older testers, and maybe that's why. Maybe this was a boomer whenever it came out or was more new. The scent notes are pear, apple, lemon, and sugar. And you actually get all of that, I feel like. Maybe heavier on the pear if I had to pick something out of there. But I feel like if I think lemons, I smell the lemon. If I think pear, I smell the pear. And same with apple. And I think the sugar just rounds it out with a nice sweetness. Lucky and Love. I don't remember this one. This reminds me of a Victoria's Secret body care scent. And I can't remember now which one, but it's good. Love You Very Much. Just a nice berry scent. Light, but it was okay. Okay, so these three here I did in my kitchen. So I believe I put like 2 in one warmer and then one the apple by itself. So I have A is for apple, and that was good for only having one of these and being in my kitchen. I was pleasantly surprised how well it did. It's just like a really nice apple. I couldn't tell you what type of apple, maybe like Mac apple, Honeycrisp, I'm not sure. It was good though. Sweet cucumber and aloe, water, and cucumber. And that was just a nice fresh type of fruit scent. More fresh to me. Watermelon, tangerine. I got more watermelon from this, which I was okay with. I'm not huge into the citrus type of scents. Okay, so I am going to talk about, with this scent, I'm going to talk about a non-Scentsy product. Spiced apple and chestnut. This was in the clearance forever, and I loved it. I honestly wish I could have got more of this. Every time I put an order in, I got a few bars of this out of clearance. And I really love this with the Bath & Body Works French Baguette candle. My husband really doesn't comment too much on anything that I melt. And the day that I had this candle going with these in the warmers, he said how good it smelled. So for him to say something and take initiative and comment, it must have been smelling really good. So that was a really nice combination. And I was at a garage sale not too long ago, and I found a few bars of this. So I snagged those up. By the Sea, which was a nice, fresh, aquatic type of scent. Bonfire Beach. I probably went through a couple of these, honestly, but like I said, I tried to do this video before, and then I had to rewatch the video I tried to do to remember what I melted, and then dig those clams back out. It was a mess. I probably should have just skipped this video. This is great. I love this. I did not think I would club any of the summer scents. I'll see how I feel at the end of summer. That could be a club contender though. Clementine cupcake, just a really nice light orange cupcake. And it's a good mix of cupcake and the orange. I hear a lot of people say it's not like a great performer or it doesn't last long. It does really well for me. I don't put it in my open concept, but I put it in my kitchen, my office, my bedroom, bathrooms, and I've done well with all those spaces. Blue Coconut Beach. This went into a couple of my clubs. I'm going to see how I feel about it at the end of summer or which club I'm going to keep it in, but I love this. This is just a fantastic creamy coconut type of scent. This morning, I compared this to, where is it? Here it is. Cocoa for Coconuts. Both are great. I really enjoy both. And I was like, well, if I, do I need them both to be in my club at the end of the summer if I was to do that? And I would say no. I prefer the Blue Coconut Beach over this one. This one was more of like a sweeter type of coconut scent, where this was more of just a rich, creamy coconut to my nose. Okay, this one's kind of weird. So I have this bag here. This was maraschino sugar cookie brick that I had cut up, and I cut them. I've been cutting them up and putting them in bags. That just seems to work better for me. Raspberry hibiscus tea. This was a great raspberry scent with just a little bit of tea in there. I don't think you would smell that and pick up on the tea though. Maraschino sugar cookie bar. This is in my club, which I have a club coming. Hopefully it ships this week. That'll be great. I can't wait to do that video because I have some real faves in there. Pink rhubarb sugar. This was nice. I don't know that this would be a club contender, but possibly. It's just a very well blended, sweet pink type of scent. I know that doesn't help much, but like fruity. And it's just so nice. I just really, really like that. So I'm probably in the minority for this bar from watching everyone's videos. Soak and Raise. I almost said Sugar Ray for some reason, but Soak and Raise. However, I will say this is weird. As I hear everyone talk about how floral it is and they don't like it, I'm starting to pick up on more floral. When I did smell this, it was more of like a suntan lotion to me. Now I'm starting to think floral and I'm starting to smell it as more of a floral type scent versus suntan type of scent. So I don't know. I don't not like it for sure, but I'm not huge into florals. So I don't want my nose to start smelling this as like a heady floral scent. I want this to stay like a suntan scent because this would be a club contender also. I don't see this coming back because it just seems like it wasn't very popular with most people or hasn't been popular with most people. Or maybe I'll just stock up on it, especially if it starts to turn real floral for me. Vanilla Waves, I have a couple bars of this. This is great. I think we all know this was a Scentsy heartbreak for many. I've heard that lots. I haven't gotten the scent of the month since probably November. I think that was the last one I had gotten. So when I saw Aloha Orchid come out, I wanted to get that. I was just ready for a nice summer type of scent that I thought wouldn't be too floral for me and just enjoy it. And I do. I love this one. It's just a really nice, sweet, floral, summer, tropical type of scent. And I put this in my open concept. It does fine there. I only get about a day out of it, I would say, maybe a little bit more. So I had 3 of those. I think I'm almost done with those. Okay, so jammy time. I actually took some notes on this. As you can see on the bar up there. So this scent, I didn't think I would like it. And then I warmed it, and I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I'm not mad at this bar. I don't know that I would get it again at this price, like regular price, but if I saw it, a good price in the clearance or one of the flash sales, I would probably get it. The notes for this are freesia, lavender. Oh, there we go. And sweet pea. I don't smell any sweet pea in this. I think what I'm picking up is the freesia and lavender. This was in my bedroom. I did 2 cubes in my take a stand warmer, and then I had a mini warmer in our bathroom, and I put 1 cube in that. And this went for a good 24 hours. So it was very strong. What else can I say about this? Oh, so at the very end, this is kind of weird, but at the very end, the scent definitely didn't smell the same way as it did beginning. It almost gave me like a scented toilet paper type of scent, or scented tissues. I don't know. It was weird. It was some type of scented paper thing going on. And I definitely don't smell that when I smell it cold in the clam either. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't like something I had to take out of the warmer and couldn't tolerate. Around the campfire. So I had 2 bars of these coming in my quarterly club. I did just cut it down to 1. I'm just not reaching for it as much as I would like to. And I love this scent, so I don't know why I don't. It's just really, it's a nice campfire, sweet type of scent. Hopefully it comes back this year and I can just take it out of my club. Gimme Candy. I love this. I get 3 bars in my quarterly club. It's not enough. This is one I would warm way more if I had more of it. It's just a very good, like, I kind of get a butterscotch type of scent in here. Candy corn, butterscotch. Sweet goodness scent. Okay. Perfect oatmeal. So I picked this up, I guess it's called on the Scentsy Black Market. I think it was like a D-stash or something like that. So anyway, the scent notes in here, because I was like, what are these scent notes? To me, I just, like, if I didn't look this up, I would tell you just a really great oatmeal scent and leave it at that. But it has brown sugar, oatmeal, almond, and dark currants. I mostly get the brown sugar oatmeal, kind of like what you would get from the grocery store, the instant oatmeal. That, but like a richer type of that scent. And it was fantastic. It performed well. If this ever came back, I absolutely would vote for that. Apple butter frosting. Oh, there's that glare. This I also got when I got that other bar, the perfect oatmeal. This was light for me, guys. So many people talk about how wonderful this is. It is an older bar, and you can see it's really discolored. So I don't know if it's because it was an older bar, it just didn't perform well. I put in my open concept, and honestly, I couldn't smell it at all. So when I did it again, because I think I had gotten 2 bars of this, because I heard how well it was, or how great it was, and how well it performed, I put it in my kitchen with whatever amount I had left. And I smelled it more in there, but not great. Like, it wouldn't be a repurchase for me if that's how it normally performed. But I'm wondering if it's just because these are older bars. So if I saw this in a sale, I would try it again. The scent appeal is fantastic. I love how it smells. So that's all I have for that. Frosted vanilla. I love this. I have 2 bars coming in my quarterly club, and I will use this all year long. This would be an all-year bedroom type of scent for me. It's just fantastic. And it smells just like what it's called, frosted vanilla. It just has like a nice little mint type of scent in there. I don't know what type of mint that would be, but it's fantastic. So that's that. Berry Bright. I just recently got this, and this was good. Probably a repurchase, not anything I would club. It smells to me like a blue raspberry type of scent. Big Hero 6, Would You Like a Hug? Everybody talks about this, and it was fantastic. It was such a good performer. So this has, I thought when I did smell this before, I think I commented about cherries being in there, but the scent notes were strawberry, raspberry, marshmallow, and sugar. And so I think it's the marshmallow that I get is like an underlying bakery type of scent. It has to be the marshmallow. It's good. Definitely, I would repurchase that. The Peter Pan Sweet and Sassy. I think that was what it was. Yeah, Sweet and Sassy. This was okay. I put it in my bathroom off the kitchen and maybe in the kitchen too. It just wasn't, it was okay. I'm just going to say that. It was citrus. I don't normally gravitate towards those type of scents. Sweet orange and evergreen. So I had a day where I was in my office. It was cooler outside, cooler for June outside, and I just wanted to smell this for some reason. So I put in one of my warmers this, and then the other one I got a bar of peppermint out and put 1 or 2 cubes of peppermint across the room, and it was nice. It was an enjoyable day of those. Finished up Winter's Eve brick. Oh, I thought my screen shut off. I thought I lost my video. Finished up Winter's Eve green. Oh my goodness. Winter's Eve brick. So this has an evergreen note in here. I did not get evergreen from this at all. This was more of like a masculine cologne type of scent. Not something I would repurchase. Excuse me. It was okay. I ended up putting it in my basement. We have a finished basement and my son's room is down there. We have a living area. And so I just put this down there for his little man cave area. Sea salt and avocado. This was great. I really enjoyed this. This was just such a nice, well-blended green type of scent. And I would like to actually get another brick of this. So I have to get that through my Scentsy Club. This time I did the whiff box. So maybe when my next club ships, actually I think I have maybe a bi-monthly club that I can get this before the next quarterly club. My son even likes this. I had put this down in the basement one day and he commented how great it smelled. So I'm sure he will appreciate me getting more of that as well. Okay, so that is it for the Scentsy, in case you were only here for that. I don't have a lot of non-Scentsy, just a few items. So we talked about the one Bath & Body Works candle. And then here's a Welcome Home. I picked this up at, I believe, yeah, at a Goodwill. You can kind of see the sticker that's left on there. And I don't remember now. Maybe $3.99, $2.99. They don't price their things similarly. I could find one candle for $2.99, another Bath & Body Works candle, same condition, brand new, for $4.99. There's no rhyme or reason. I have come to conclude how they price things. This was okay. I didn't even finish it. The scent notes for this are cinnamon, sugar, warm apple butter, clove buds, brown sugar with natural essential oils. So I did melt this in this candle's defense with some other Scentsy wax in the warmers. Maybe that's why it didn't stand out as much, or it just blended in with what I had going. But it was a brand new candle too. So I was pleased to find that at that price. Or at those prices, and I find those quite often. Sometimes they may have been burned like just a little bit, but not much, and it's still a great price even at that. So this one is a Swan Creek candle. It's one of these, in case you've seen those before. These are great candles. If you've not tried these before, they're fantastic. They have great scent throw. They burn good. Let's see here. That does have a little bit of soot on the top. I'm not sure what caused that, but normally I don't get a lot of soot from these, and maybe I just didn't trim the wick. I didn't finish it all. So often I'll get the bottom of that out, but this was Thai pear, and I'm just like, if it was a scent that I really loved, I would have took the bottom out and melted that down in my Scentsy warmers, and it works just fine that way. But this was like, whatever. It wasn't worth the hassle to me. But this was a great performer. And again, this was one I picked up at a Goodwill. I don't remember the price. I had taken the sticker off of that. Oh, I did have one more Scentsy product. So here, I forgot about this. Coconut and sea salt. I should have added this in at the beginning. So anyone who likes Scentsy that's still hanging around listening, I was so disappointed in this oil. As a matter of fact, there's still oil in here. But when I use this, I can't smell anything, you guys, like at all. So if you use this and get performance out of it, I'm very happy for you. Let me know if you do. I just have this in my work office, and I have other oils that I use. I don't have one handy. It's the Home & Gardens brand from Walmart, and I put it in my Scentsy warmer or Scentsy diffuser, and it works fantastic. I can smell it, no issues. And I believe I've gotten like some of the Scentsy holiday oils, and they were pretty good, but I'm being completely honest, they still didn't diffuse as scentfully as the other brands do. It's just, I'm sorry, it is what it is. I'll always tell the truth, even if I'm a Scentsy consultant. So that's just my experience, though. It may be fantastic for other people. This thing, I waited. It was out of stock. I was so excited when it finally came back in to get it and try it because I'm all about coconut and sea salt. Like, I'm loving anything with coconut and sea salt right now. And I just get the faintest hint of coconut when I smell that. Like, I will probably just throw this away. Truly. Okay. Better Homes and Garden Vanilla Cookie Crunch. This is great. If you're missing bakery from Scentsy right now, this is fantastic. It's shortbread cookie, buttercream, and vanilla scent notes. I've put this in our open concept kitchen, my office. I have not had one area where this has not performed well. It's such a good bakery scent. I've bought this in the bigger, they have like bigger wax bars you can buy, and I've gotten in that before too. This is the, I want to say Tuscany. Yes, Tuscany Candle Lemon Sugar Cookie. I know it has a $1.99 sticker on there, but I've picked this up at a garage sale or Goodwill also. This was great. I like this brand. It works great in my Scentsy warmers. I don't have any issues. I had a couple non-Scentsy warmers, and it did fine there too. So enjoyable. This is the Woodwick brand. And what is that? Coastal Sunset. I believe I only did this in our bedroom and bathroom, and it was great. I enjoyed this. Lighter, but it was still fine. The scent notes are sun-kissed blossoms, inviting coconut nuances, and salty ocean air capture the warm glow of the coast. It was more of a coconut, light coconut type of scent. And the last one in here is Hot Apple Crumble. I don't know where you get this brand. I picked this up also, Goodwill, garage sale, not really sure. I've been doing both here lately, but it was good. So wherever you can get this I'm assuming it's Illumi scents, buttery crumble and spiced apple. Great performer, did fine. I feel like most of the apple scents usually perform well. Okay. So here's the last part. We're at 30, almost 30 minutes, 27 minutes. These are the things that I found at this estate sale. And there was more. I took out the stuff that I didn't want. Like there was some old votives, some old, oh goodness, like other melt things that just didn't smell good. There were some shaped candles in there, like, I don't know, one was shaped like a Christmas tree, and they didn't scent. They were just for decor. So everything I didn't want, I threw out, and then I kept what I want. However, there was one item in here that I was just like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I got this for $2 because the whole box was $2. So anyways, we'll get started. The first one is a warm vanilla or warm cinnamon rolls candle. And this is brand new. I remember when these were at Walmart. It's been a while ago, so hopefully this will still burn good. But these used to perform very well. I loved burning these candles. So I'm looking forward to that. Then there was cranberry. I don't know how to say this word. You guys shoot me. I'm not sure. But this is a Yankee candle, and it smells so good. I love a good cranberry scent that performs well. And I've done well with Yankee candles in the past. I've not had any issues with them. So I'm looking forward to that one. And then Yankee Christmas Cookie. This smells fantastic. Hopefully it has good scent through. I've not burned this before. And these were brand new candles. All of these were brand new. And then, oh, here's another one. So this is Baked Apple Pie. Now these are Cara Lynn's candle, and she used to make candles. I don't know if that's her, if Cara is the person who makes the candles, but this was a little like vendor candle company in a town close to me. I don't know if she makes them anymore or not. She was from West Liberty, Ohio, and they were fantastic candles. I used to take empty jars to her, and she would refill them for me. Even though I made my own candles for many years, and wax melts and soaps and room sprays, all those things, she had different scents fragrances than what I had. So I just, it's always nice to, number one, support your local community, but to try other things too. That smells wonderful. And her candles were always great performers. Always, always. Okay, so here's the last thing that I found that I thought was really pretty, and just I was very surprised that it was in that box, and that I didn't see it. So this is, try to get it up here, a Yankee tart warmer. Bring it back a little bit. That glare is really making things challenging. And I don't know if this was used, honestly. The dish looks fuzz in there, but it looks brand new. And then here was the bottom of it. So this is gorgeous. I've never used a Yankee warmer like this. I'm assuming they work just like any other one and perform as well. So we'll see. I will put that out this Christmas holiday season. Okay, so that is all I have. We're at 30 minutes now, almost 31. We are finally getting rain today. I'm so excited. So I'm going to just finish the rest of my day up. I have a lot of indoor stuff to do while it's raining outside. So I'm going to get to that. I hope you are doing well. Take care and have a great day. Thanks. Bye.